Pixey, thanks for coming on the show again.
Hi, Jasper. Thanks so much for having me back on.
There happened a lot with you the last few months because you've been on an actual tour.
Yeah, well, we've had live dates, which has been insane. It's been so crazy to go back and play for real people. It's been so weird.
How was it to see them in real? Because normally you see only the numbers on Spotify, but now you have real fans.
It's been absolutely mind-blowing. For the first time ever, I heard people singing back my lyrics, which was just absolutely mental.
Did you give them the microphone to sing your lyrics?
I wasn't confident there was like that many people. But I heard like one or two and I was like, a tear came to my eye. I was like, oh, people actually listen to my music and they're real. So it was exciting.
But how is it to go on stage after such a long time?
To be fair, it was quite nerve-wracking at first, really overwhelming. Not only seeing so many people in one space, but then trying to remember how to play live again was like, yeah, it was nerve-wracking. But I mean, once you're in the swing of it, totally fine. And so exciting. Like that was, yeah, so fun.
Did you see a lot of shows yourself the last few weeks? Because the live scene in the UK is open for a while now.
Yeah, I actually saw one of the first shows back. It was the Blossoms show in Liverpool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that was mind-blowing because I hadn't seen like people in a gig setting for years. So seeing so many people and everyone was singing along and it was packed. It was absolutely unbelievable.
Was that the show of Rick Astley?
Blossoms and Zuzu. I don't know about Rick.
Blossoms did a tribute with Rick Astley singing the Smiths covers.
Oh, well, it wasn't that one. Wish I was there.
That was a very weird combination, I think.
So random. Well, Blossoms to each your own.
But about covers, I had a band on my show. They're called Ramcot. They did this cover on my show.
Jasper Leidens.
Just me.
Yes, I heard it. It was so good. I loved it. I watched that like 5 times.
This was so. They need to do this on stage, I think.
Oh my gosh, I would fly over just to see them play it live. Honestly, so good.
Will that ever work? A Pixey song with banging hard guitars like this?
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I've been thinking about maybe going a bit heavier. They inspired me. I loved hearing that. It's sick, honestly. I think
so Ramcot did inspire you, yeah?
Yeah, I watched it and I was like, do you know what? Why didn't I write it like this? It sounds so like heavy and like grungy. I was really into it.
There's now a new song, which I'll play now on Kink. And then after this, talk about the EP, upcoming stuff. So let's play Take Me On. Pixey, I see you every day on Instagram with new music. And this song literally came it was one day of work.
Yeah, it was the first day that I'd actually worked with a producer called Pete Robertson, and we kind of were having a little jam about, and we came up with the riff, and I went home and chopped the whole project up, came back the next day, and we finished the whole thing off in a day. It was so quick, but it was so fun.
How often does that happen? Because when you make a song a day, you have now 365 songs.
To be fair, I have a folder called Pixey Tune Bank, and it's so big at this point. Like, there's albums worth of material in it. But I often, like, with my high sort of energy, upbeat songs, I finish them usually in like 1 or 2 days because they're just like a frenzy, and I really enjoy just the kind of chaos of putting it together so quickly. But I think that can come across in my songs of the way that they're quite intense sometimes.
That's good that you have so many songs. You are now releasing a new EP in a few weeks. Maybe you can, your debut album would be the best ever because you have so many songs to pick about.
Yeah, honestly, it's more of a case of deciding what to leave out and then struggling for content. So that's a good thing about how much I write, is I have so much to work with. But this EP, I mean, are a collection of songs out of hundreds of songs, but they were some of my favorites. So I hope everyone likes them.
You work with a new producer, you mentioned. Are there dream collaborations with other artists you are thinking about now?
Oh, I mean, I'd love to work with the Gorillas. I think that would be like my dream come true. Or Beck, that would be another amazing person to work with.
About
So,
covers,
I
you did
mean,
one for the show, right? For my show.
yes, I did. Valley of Papers. That was so fun. I did that in an afternoon. I just literally sat there and just did the
Holy
cover.
shit.
And it was I was really, really into it. And I sent it over and everyone was like, wow, we love it. So yeah, I love the Gorillas. That would be my dream collab, I think.
There is a new video clip with the new song as well. And that must be fun to record as well. It looks so good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just love creating anything like that. It's one of my favorite things to do. So it's been so fun with the new EP stuff, putting everything together. It's been, yeah, really exciting.
Did you practice a lot for the video clip to be a boxer?
No, I actually got really faint halfway through the video, like, because it was just too like challenging for my body, and I was trying to throw punches, and the director was like, "Come on, Pixie," and I was like, I had to sit down. I was too tired.
I can't wait to see the behind the scenes of this video.
Could it like it's just me sweating and collapsing.
Oh, there will be a EP in the next few weeks, and I can't wait. Is there finally a tour in the Netherlands planned, or when can we see you finally?
I know. Honestly, Netherlands is first on my list, so hopefully, I mean, thinking about a tour potentially. I would love to come and visit the Netherlands. It literally is up there. So.
And otherwise, we have 3 studios that will be a tour. Studio 1,
Yes.
Studio 2, Studio 3.
Come and play a song each in each studio.
I just played your new song on Kink, and now I'd love to play a Pixey classic, which you can choose. Which one should we pick?
Oh, it has to be Just Move. That's the classic.
That's the one that started all. Pixey, thanks for joining me today. See you hopefully next time. It has to be here in Studio 1, 2, or 3.
Yes, I cannot wait for the day.